So good afternoon. Welcome to the School of Timeless Wisdom. My name is Amia Amin, and today's talk is going to be about how to make use of the stars, the planet that affect every day. In the previous talks, I spoke about color, gemstones, and food, and how they affect our body and the chakras. Today, let's take things a little bit further by linking everything together so that we know what to do with all this knowledge. Usually people try and use food on its own, color on its own, but today it's about how to really make use of every day, make every day count for you and serve you. And to make every day count for you and serve you, go back to my previous videos and see what gemstone according to the color you need to wear, the colors that you need to wear, and how to use them. Now, having done all this, so knowing what to eat, knowing what to wear, knowing which color to target, how do we bring all this information to kind of like fulfill our day? And let me start by saying that every single day of our lives is governed by a certain planet. And this planet is kind of like the master planet for the day. So its effect on planet Earth is kind of like rules supreme. It's the ruler of the day. So if we know how to intelligently dress, how to hold ourselves, what to do with the day, we get the optimum benefit of every single day of our lives. I'm going to start with Sunday because we have 7 days of the week, and every day is targeted or is ruled by a specific planet. So I will start with Sunday and end with Saturday to make it easy. Although this is not the natural, normal way of how the planets move, because the planets do not necessarily move according to the day, but the day is ruled by the planets. And I'm happy that you have joined me. If you have a question, you can keep it to the very end. Otherwise, you can kindly mute yourselves. So here I'm going to start with Sunday and how to make every day count. So let's say you woke up and it's Sunday. Sunday is ruled by the sun. So it's the easiest, it's very easy. So that's why it's called Sun Day. And people of all the ancient ones used to, in ancient civilizations, kind of like they knew this knowledge. And this is why they gave the names of the week and specific things. The name comes from the ruling planet or the ruling color or the wisdom. It's the wisdom of the seasons, of nature, and they targeted all this. So Sunday is ruled by the sun, and Sunday's color is yellow because the sun is yellow. The best thing to wear on a Sunday is yellow silk. Of course, you can wear anything that is yellow, and please go back to the gemstones, but the best thing to wear, accessories and so on, is gold. Gold rules supreme on a Sunday. Now, since Sunday is ruled by the sun is known to be the seat of power, authority, majesty, and it is a wonderful day because it's the first day of the week. So it is very good for new beginnings, good for business ventures, good for commerce, for selling, for buying, for starting something like going on a journey. All this is very good. So it's wonderful for travel. It's wonderful for meeting new people. It's excellent if you're going to meet a person of authority. So let's say not can be from a king to prime minister to ministers or to someone who is in high authority or your boss. All you need to do is target knowing the day, wear what that day dictates, and Sunday wear gold, wear yellow silk. If you're a man and you can't wear a yellow silk dress, all you need to do is have a silk handkerchief or a yellow handkerchief or anything yellow around you, like a scarf, a tie, a shirt, socks, something with the color yellow. Now, it is a very lucky planet. And this planet is also lucky for certain signs of the zodiac. It doesn't mean that it's not lucky for others, but it has a big effect on Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. And it's also, if you target the day, it is lucky for all the other planets or all the other, signs of the zodiac, because you are targeting the color of the day or the color of the ruling planet of the day. The best incense to burn on this day is frankincense, and it's got a very healing and soothing property. And on that day, you can do lots of things like it's great for starting something in the home, if you're renovating, if you're building, if you are going to a government office, if you are going to a royal court, if you're running errands. And it is kind of like a hot, lively day because the sun is hot, and it means it is for movement, for going out and running errands. It's also good for wealth. It's a happy planet. If you've got anything in court, like that has to do with justice or with the court, it is a lucky day, so it's considered lucky. And it is good for kind of like overall jobs. It's also good for marriage, but it's not the luckiest for marriage, but it's good if you're starting a relationship or you're thinking of getting married, but there are other days that are much better for this. So these are in general the best things to do on a Sunday and things to wear or things to target in order to get the maximum input or output out of your day. Now, the second day of the week is Monday, and it's also taken from the ruling planet, Monday, Moon Day. It is the day of the moon. And of course, the color of the moon is white. So if you wear white, and the thing that you can wear for accessories, silver. And it can be anything from silver jewelry to a silver kind of like keychain. You can also, if you cannot wear white outfit, a complete white outfit, then try and put a white scarf and kind of like make sure that the white color on your clothes rules supreme so that you get the maximum benefit of the moon day. And the moon day is known to be, it's got this feminine aspect nature. So this is why it rules kind of like a water. It has a water element, and it is very soft. It's associated, the moon is always associated with the goddess Diana. And yes, it's true, she's the hunter or huntress, but at the same time, it is full of dreams. It's full of night secrets. It's got its own mystery. It's shrouded in mystery. So for the moon, the two planets that are ruled most by the moon or on Monday, Cancer and Taurus. And if you have any kind of business, especially business travel, like traveling for business, try and choose Monday. It is excellent for traveling to run your business because you get easy money, the deals go smoothly, and it is an excellent day to start a business, start something new. It's also good if you have a piece of land to prepare it for planting, so to get it ready. It's very good with water because I told you that it's water, its element is water. So seafaring, anything to do with the sea is extremely successful on a Monday. Fishing, going out on a boat, buying equipment for sailing, shipbuilding, maintenance of anything to do with ships, with seafaring. It's very good. So anything to do with a water element is extremely successful on Monday. It's also very good for, as I said, its element is silver, to buy silver, exchanging silver. And the same goes for Sunday, that it's a very good planet for gold, the day to buy gold and wear gold. Now, it's good for also running errands and for buying and selling. This day, on a Monday, it's if you've got new clothes, it's a good idea to start wearing them on Mondays because they say that they last long, they do not get torn easily. A lot say it's old wives' tales, but it's worth giving it a try because they say that Monday has its own luck. And it's also a very good day for partnership. Like you are thinking of business and with partners, getting together with your business partners, discussing things. It's also good for moving into a new home, moving houses, a move in general. It's good for kind of organizing things around the house, making use of tidying up yourself and your environment. So it's an excellent day for well-being maintenance. So you can maintain the order of your house and also of yourself. The third day of the week, we have Tuesday, and Tuesday is ruled by the planet Mars. And everyone knows that Mars is a red planet. Now, Mars is fiery by nature. So I always tell people, please avoid or careful what happens on a Tuesday with you. If you feel that you are quarreling or a quarrel is starting, take a deep breath, move back, because this is the day for enmity, hatred, war, disruption, destruction, hardships. It is a day of toughness, sharpness. So it's also a day for courage. If you're lacking in courage, you can seize the day because it's fiery by nature. It will move you to have a bit of courage. But careful with buying and selling because it's the day for treason, insolence, and clandestine activities. how to use Mars or how to use Tuesday for your full benefit, anything to do with blood. And I'm not saying go and kill someone, but if you've got an operation, do it on a Tuesday because the color of blood is red and Mars is red. So it's excellent for things to do with the blood. If you've got a toothache and you have to do something with the dentist, target Tuesdays. If you are into or going for acupuncture or Chinese medicine or cupping, because in cupping sometimes they insert or they make slits to let out blood. Cupping is excellent on a Tuesday. It's also very good with clearing the guts. So if you are doing a cleanse, sometimes in Ayurvedic medicine, they give you things so that if there is something in your stomach, you start to vomit it out. Mars is excellent, so Tuesday, purging. And of course, it's very good going to the goldsmith for anything that you want to make. It is an excellent day to target because it is the day of blood hunting, fishing, anything to do with blood again, and making weapons, attacking. If you are an army leader, it is an excellent day for preparing your army and going out to face your enemy. So it can be useful in a variety of levels. And the best clothes to wear are, of course, red clothes, any range of red. And for accessories, target copper, red copper. And basically, here, Mars is a special planet, delicate planet. So I always say, take care, especially if your zodiac signs are Aries and Scorpio. Aries and Scorpio, because it is fiery. For anybody running errands on a Tuesday, please try and avoid, if you can, getting married on a Tuesday because it's not the day for marriage. It's not a wedding day. It's not a day for parties. And I'm speaking here about the morning from sunrise. Please, all of this targets the daylight from sunrise to sunset. After sunset, it's another story. So here, avoid getting married on a Tuesday if you can, and avoid signing contracts, moving to a new home. It's not a healthy or encouraging thing to go for the first day at work on a Tuesday. I would also avoid a Tuesday because, as I said, it's a day for aggression. Now, if you really want to quarrel with someone and you're upset with somebody or you want to sever ties with someone, I'm not encouraging this, but Tuesday is the day to do so. So moving on, Wednesday is ruled by Mercury. And Mercury, I love Mercury because Mercury has this element of knowledge. Mercury, first and foremost, is a greenish planet, whitish green. So wearing green, and as you can see, I always wear green, whitish green. It's the day of knowledge. It's the day for poets. It's the day for writers. It rules over signs of the zodiac like Gemini and Virgo. And Mercury is excellent for all the arts. If you are an artist, if you are a writer, a poet, if you're into journalism, if you're a public speaker, literature, and also handicrafts, skills, very specific, delicate skills. It's excellent day to utilize it. and it's known for people with wit. So just wit happens. It's easy. It's also an excellent planet for if you are a writer, to sit down and engage yourself with new ideas, new thoughts. Clear a writer's block on a Wednesday, because Mercury is the medium. It is changeable. Some people say it's not lucky, but I see that it's an extremely lucky planet. It is very good with certain industries, like all sorts of education. If you have a son or a daughter or a young child and you want them to start school, make them start on a Sunday, or hand them over to a new teacher or for a subject or anything on a Wednesday. It's excellent for doing artwork around the house, interior decoration, pearls. It's also for lots of activities that are doing metal activities, and so on and so forth. So this is the day to target if you are into knowledge and literature and wit and education and so on and so forth. Now the following day is Thursday, and Thursday is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is divine love. And I'm saying divine love because we will have Venus on a Friday. So here it's divine love. It's anything to do with knowledge of the sacred, anything to do with godly love, with knowing the self, with mysticism. It's excellent on a Thursday because it is ruled by Jupiter. And Jupiter, the planet, is kind of like white, reddish, and sometimes it's got streaks of yellow, orange. So it's a very happy planet. The best incense to burn on this day is agar wood that I spoke about before, and camphor. They are great for Thursday. And Thursday is a day where if you want to make it up with someone, if you've quarreled with someone, target Thursday, because it's the day for leniency, for gentleness, for mercy. It's a very good day for utilizing common sense. It's full of wisdom. It's the day for generosity, kind of like it has this effect on people. So they always say, go meet someone on a Thursday. It's also excellent for love, for marriage, for parties, for decorating the self and the house, for speaking up your truth and meeting people in authority. It is a very good day. It's also, again, good for if you've got something at court, for travel, for marriage, buying, selling, learning. It's a happy day. You cannot really fall short on a Thursday. So for example, a lot of people ask me, I want to go to the hairdresser, have a haircut, dye my hair, put colors. I would say target Wednesday. Although Thursday works, but Wednesday is the day for the arts. So if you want to look extra special or have something done, I target a Wednesday to do colors because it has to do with an artistic touch. But also Thursday is fine, and it's Thursday is good for moving into new places, but it is not advisable to buy land on a Thursday. You can prepare land, you can garden, you can do lots of things, but not advisable to buy land on a Thursday. Now this brings us to Friday, and Friday is ruled by Venus. It is whitish planet, But for a Friday, you don't necessarily wear white, you wear outstanding, happy colors. And go and have a look at my talk about colors. It is all there. The zodiac planets that are affected by, or signs that are affected by Venus are mainly Taurus, Libra, and Pisces. As I said, wear happy clothes and anything that is kind of like brave. Put a brave front. I usually like to wear pink, lilac, sometimes various shades of golden brown, and so on. Now, Venus is the goddess of love. So this day is for love, for approaching a beloved, for wooing someone, for presents, for receiving and giving presents, it brings luck. And if you have something new to wear it on a Friday, because they always say it endures tear and wear. If it's worn on a Friday, it's also a very good day to be generous. And it's the day for music, although I believe that music is for every day. But on a Friday, it's kind of like, because it is celebrating love. As Shakespeare says, if music be the food of love, play on. So it is for music, for serenity, for playfulness, for the young men to approach young women, and usually they will be able to win them over on this day. It's excellent for marriage, excellent for investment, excellent for learning something, and for jewelry. Especially making jewelry. If you design jewelry or you're a designer, Friday is a very good day for you, just like Wednesday, but especially Friday for jewelry. So it's good for building, construction, preparing yourself for sailing out or starting a cruise trip. It's all very good vibes. This brings us to Saturday, and Saturday is ruled by the planet Saturn, and Saturn is known to be black, and a lot of people call it unlucky. I don't like to say this, but on Tuesdays and Saturdays, I am careful. If an argument starts, I try and pull out. I try and soften things. I try to be wise enough and ahead of others, knowing that the ruling planets of the day are not happy planets. While Mars is excellent for blood, Saturn is very good for destroying things. And what do I mean by this? If you have a wall that you need to knock down, if you want, it's the best day to knock down buildings, knock down a wall, knocking down, not building, just knock things down. They will knock down easily because this is the ruling spirit of the day or of the planet. If also you want to prepare the field for planting trees, so you want to dig holes, it's the best day. So again, it's kind of like for preparing the land for plowing and for planting and so on. Do not plant in that hour or on that day. Do not plant anything new in your garden because it doesn't work. And lots of people get married on a Saturday, and as a result, the countries, have a look at the statistics of the countries that marry on a Saturday. They have some of the highest divorce rates in the world because they married on the wrong day. The ruling planet of Saturday is Saturn, and Saturn is not for love, for partying, for marriage. It is for preparing the army, facing the enemy, shocking your enemy and being victorious. It has its own things. it is not good for wearing new clothes. You will find that they do not last long. And this planet is a planet that's only good for war and destruction. So if you are planning a wedding or a party or an engagement or approaching a young woman, try and avoid Saturday. Once more, I want to remind all of you that when I'm speaking about avoiding, it is the day from sunrise to sunset. After sunset, it's another story. It's a brand new story. So in the evening, no, things will change and it has something else. Maybe I can speak another time on the hours that rule the nights, just as I have spoken about the hours that rule the kind of like the morning hours of every day. So every year has its theme, and every day has its qualities. So this is why they say when a year starts with a happy day, it becomes prosperous. If a year starts with Saturday, we know that foolishness will spread, injustice. It's not going to be a fulfilling year. Now you can avoid all of this, and you can do what the wise old men and the wise civilizations and people of old did by knowing which planet rules the day you're in, target its color, target its accessories, target the hour, and be very careful of what you do and the theme of the day, and you're in great success and great luck. If for those of you who want to go deeper into this knowledge, to know about what happens from sunset to sunrise, please join my workshops. And for those who would like to take it a step further, to know like every day, the hours that rule, or every hour, what is it ruled by and how to move throughout the day. I've spoken a little bit or briefly in some of my previous videos, but I'll be announcing workshops soon. Thank you very much for your attendance, and I hope this knowledge brings you benefit.